How's it? Today is Friday, June 2nd. I'm 2 days out from the meet. June 4th in Richmond, I'm lifting at California's something, something, something championships. I don't know. I'll tell you on Sunday or Monday or whenever the hell I make that video. But I am extremely, extremely excited for that. Today was to hit my last warm up for a few singles. I think my openers are going to be 95 and 125, and given how today went, that seems like that's going to be where I am actually going to be opening at, which means that my last warm up is going to be 90 and 120. I have a kind of mixed bag about my actual openers because I think that I can open at higher than 95 and higher than 125, but the way that I've been lifting lately is just not as consistent as I would like it to be. I feel like my weights are moving well when they do move well, but then sometimes they don't move well, and then I don't know what to do. For me, today was just the last heavy work that I could put in. I'm not going to try to lift tomorrow. I'm actually off tomorrow from the restaurant, so I have a whole day off to kind of make weight. I was 161.6 this morning, I think, or was it 161.2? Whatever it is, I am just a pound, maybe under that, over the weight class, which is 160.6 or 73 kilos. And this is the first time I've maintained this weight for this long for any of my meets. But yeah, my warm-ups today were pretty solid. I felt really happy with how they looked and how they felt. There were a couple of them that were a little bit off. It's not as precise as they could have been, but given how I've been feeling the last couple of days, it's a great sign. Here's 60 here. Look at how solid that looks. Just trying to be patient with the bar. I'm gonna say it probably for the next 5 months until it's completely ingrained in me. Thinking about what Jiwan was saying was just get to extension with your legs and then let the bar go wherever it's gonna go and then get under. And that's just like a great perspective that's been helping me quite a bit with staying patient. Also at the gym today, I was listening to my freaking jams, so I was just vibing out, and I don't know, man. Felt like it was a good time at the gym, even though some of the lifts were not great. So here's 80. This 80 is a little bit forward, and then this next one I try to extend a little bit harder, and it's a little bit behind. But I do think my elbows come in quick and very, very helpful for me to kind of feel the dichotomy of either side of that spectrum, right? But I'm trying not to do either of those. I'm trying to go somewhere right in the middle, and I think this one displayed that pretty well. This is my last warm up for my last warm up, if that makes sense. So shoulders on, going for 90 for 3 singles. First one's not super awesome. Second one is solid. I think the second one I received the bar a little bit lower than that first one, but I'm in a much better position to just stand up immediately after that. So, give and take. Here's my last one here. Yeah, so as far as the music goes, you probably can't hear it, but what I'm listening to is John Bellion, and that dude has a wide array of different styles of music, and I just love them all. I moved into my clean jerks here, and I learned something today. It's funny to be thinking about this literally the last time I lift before the meet, so you'll see what happens. I end up actually getting to 120, and then I totally forget to put my belt on, and I was pretty upset about that. So I ended up redoing 120 at the end of it to make up for how poor I was lifting. But one thing I used to do for as long as I can remember, and I don't know why I changed it, And I don't think I made a conscious decision to change it, but it's like one of those like small adjustments that happen over years resulted in the way I lift now. And I'm kind of going slow to allude to what I'm talking about, and it's basically my start position was dynamic for a very long time, and then for whatever reason I stopped doing that. I think it's a little bit more precise if I can set my hips at the correct spot, but what ends up happening is that I can't get good tension throughout, and then that kind of messes with everything. And then kind of something evolving off of that or stemming off of that is I end up pulling too hard from the ground and going too quickly from the ground. This is 115, it's my last one before my top set today. And this one was okay, still pretty challenging, and I'm not super happy with the way that any of these jerks are feeling. But after this, I put shoulders on, and then my belt right there, you see it behind those letters. It's on the ground, but yeah, I'm pulling a lot quicker off of the ground than I think I did in the past. And I don't necessarily think that that's inherently a problem, but I'm unable to maintain proper like tightness. I think I hit the positions well, but I'm unable to maintain tightness through my legs and my back. And I don't figure it out until the third rep on this, because this one didn't feel super great. But I think it was. I'm not sure if it was Tuesday or Monday earlier this week. But one of those days, my cleans were actually really solid. I think it was a Tuesday. But watch this one here. So a little bit more deliberate and kind of a dynamic start. And look at how much cleaner that is. Just a little bit more, not even patience. It's just slower off of the ground. It kind of, I used to do that because it forced me to hit the positions before I extended. And that jerk was like a little runaway jerk, so I was very, very mad. Um, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. Ha! Fuck that bar. And then I ended up doing another one, but this I didn't put the shoulders on. This is the best one I did the whole day. Yeah, so if I have that slow start, I think I'm giving myself a better shot at being consistent. And that is something that I'm going to take into warm ups for all of my lifts on Sunday, including my snatch. We'll see what happens, because I don't usually think about going slow on my snatch, but it was honestly like one of those things that's just like, why did I stop doing that? And I don't have a good answer. I mentioned that it might have been one of those things that just slowly evolved out of it, and not because it was intentional. It just happened to be like for a variety of other reasons that the kind of more static start would give me, like benefits that the static start would give me. It kind of took away from the benefits that that dynamic start gave me. So I'm gonna go back to that. But after those cleans, worked up to some doubles here. Front squat at 130. Second one of the first set was dummy hard, so I made sure that I was doing better on this second one, a lot quicker. And then I finished off with some accessories just to get the pump going. Not necessarily working for extra hypertrophy at all at this point, right? I mean, literally meets in 2 days. What the fuck am I gonna do? So I did some pull-ups here, some hanging leg raises, and then actually did back extensions because I think that that's gonna be important for just help with blood flow into the muscles. But yeah, I am very excited. I'm I don't even know what to say at this point. I've put a lot of work into this. I think the work was mostly done before the April meet, but that's still work. And I'm very excited that Becca's going to be with me on Sunday. So yeah, um, first time she'll ever get to like watch me lift when she's in my corner. But yeah, hopefully I make weight. Not something I'm worried about. Otherwise, comment, like, subscribe. That's so weird still to me. But that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Shoots.